I've always got to put a bit of a show on. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I usually like to wait till people come in, sister, actually, till the algorithm.
Sally said, hi, girls. I can't stay very tired tonight. All good, Sally.
We understand, Sally. Where is it here? Oh, good, Sally. How are you, Sally? How was your reading? Did you enjoy your readings the other day that me and Liz did for you?
Did she see them?
Yep, she saw them. I saw a comment on that. I was writing back to her on Facebook group. Yeah.
That's good.
All right. So, hello, everybody. We are the Spiritual Sisters. I am Rochelle.
And I'm Liz. Hello, Cassandra.
Hello, Cassandra. And we are back again, our regular time, our regular day, as we always are, between 12 and 12:30 every Thursday. Standard time. Happy Easter to everybody. I know you're a day before in the US, in the UK, wherever, but happy Easter to everybody.
Yes.
I should have wore some ears. I used to have, I forgot about them actually.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the little ears, the little rabbits. Yeah. Firstly, I want to, I'll say it to you, Sally, because we're live now, and I don't know where Emily is. But anyway, sorry for last week, Sally. I got a bit triggered, so I opted out. Liz just went with me, and yeah, I wasn't comfortable. So that's why I just went, you know what? Time to shut this live down. And yeah, but here we are.
It was getting too much, but wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And did a bit of reflection during the week, you know, what's your reaction is your own stuff. So I was reacting and I was quite triggered, but that's, you know, it's my own gear. That's my own stuff.
We're talking about the trolls, Cassandra.
Yeah,
I love your little bunny. Your little bunny.
He's cute. He's bloody cute. Oh, I've never seen that bunny before. The last one you just did, Cassandra.
No,
we've never seen that one. All right, so I'm thinking today what we might just do, Sally's going to go. There's not many people coming in. We've already been in here for 2 minutes 40. So unless someone does specifically want a super chat, I think for now we might just do a collective reading for the up and coming week and wrap up March. I think, sister, that would be a really good focus. And maybe we could give them a little bit of, maybe we could do a collective reading for the end of March, which is Sunday. And then maybe we could do a little bit of a something for April. So then we could maybe chop this live up if you wanted to, sister, because we're here anyway. So maybe we could do it, see what's going on for April.
Okay, so we do what are we doing first?
Maybe we do a little bit of a protection reading now as a collective, because a lot of people are going to be seeing their families. And this is just a thought. You can say no. But a lot of people around this, you know, Easter, Christmas, you're going to be seeing family. A lot of people are triggered by that. A lot of stuff comes up. You know, and emotions come up too as well, because you haven't seen people in so long, or you've maybe got family members that are not there anymore. Maybe it's the first year, the second year. I know that feeling well. So it definitely does, when it's special times, it brings up that stuff. So maybe we can tap into that for the rest of just the Easter, like a collective reading for Easter, and, you know, what we're feeling for our subscribers, what they could do. Maybe, sister, what we could do is do a...
Yeah, also too with the full moon, well, like the solar eclipse that's going on, lunar solar eclipse, that's been bringing up some pretty hectic energy, hasn't it?
Yeah, maybe we could do on the April, we'll do a pick a pile. That's what we'll do, because then we can reuse that. That's good. We'll do 2 piles for April, which would be really good. Then people can just go back and watch it, because Sally's not going to be here the whole time, and then the other subscribers can come back in and watch it. So that's what we're going to do, guys. So right now what we're going to do is, and we just go with the flow and we go with whatever we get at the moment. I like to roll that way. I know planning's good, but at the same time, when you're an intuitive, we don't call ourselves psychics, we call ourselves intuitives. You know, you go with it. Like, I think that's all in the law of trust. and allowing, and sometimes planning too much does give you a different energy. Gives you time to process too when you're playing, you know, whereas when we arrive here with yous like this, when it's more flow and feminine, more feminine style than masculine, like it's just go with the flow, see what comes through. It's a beautiful energy for us to be delivering to all of you. I think that sounds really good. Do you like that, sister?
Yeah, I do.
All righty.
I do.
All righty. So let's do a reading for Easter. So like today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's like a 4-day reading of energy. Like
energy reading.
Yeah, just an energy reading collectively as to what's coming through and what we're seeing. Okay? All right. Let me grab some cards.
Ooh, bit of releasing.
Told you.
Yeah, the release card came out.
All right, so we want to do an animal day. We're going to do an animal. I'll tell you what's been coming up a lot in this last week since I created content on Monday for my Rochelle McKay channel here, because as you can see, we're streaming through all different accounts. And a lot of the energy that I was getting, because I did a pick a card, it should go up tonight, by the way, guys. This will be for just the week. But it is evergreen. If you land on it, so be it. But and then I done 2 other videos. One was around, moving on through a relationship that's something you didn't really want to do, but you need to let go, surrender, and move on. I did one around that, and then I did another one around, living an unapologetic life on your terms, and GPS and knowing the path to that, because I think I have been one that's really had to work through that myself. So it always comes up. So I believe when you are doing this work that Liz and I do, usually the best things that Liz and I can share with you guys and help you guys with the things that we've been through ourselves. And that's why we're so passionate, because that comes through us through to yous. And I think all this week in particular, what I kept hearing is trusting yourself, trusting others, keeping your heart open, trusting life has you and will support you. And it was every single video I created was all around trust in a nutshell, literally. And I often wonder, like even when I was just picking them cards just then, and see, this is what I do. I just get downloads as I'm going through stuff. I think a lot of us, especially females, when we're under pressure, when we're under change in our life, like things that are going on, change in our life, things that we wanted to change or things that we didn't want to change, so out of our control stuff, things that we got to do, but we don't really want to do, but we know we need to do to keep everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? That's when trust is essential.
It is.
You see me? Like, and especially this time of the year, like whenever there is, sister just dropped out. Hang on, let me just bring it back in. I don't know what happened there. Sister just dropped out. Yeah, trust is such a big thing. You see people out there, so many people are having relationship issues. And I see this all the time, and with friends, family, lovers, partners, trust is one of the biggest things. One of the biggest things in relationship issues.
Yeah, it truly is.
It really is. Yeah. I'm not getting no.
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just focusing on.
No, don't be silly. No,
the cards are saying.
I'm having a chitty wag anyway, sis. You know what I'm like. I like to chit wag. All right. Another thing that's been coming through this last week too is spirituality in general, like your spiritual journey. You know, you got your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, your physical body, right? That's how I've been taught it anyway.
Mm.
I think for people that are just starting out, that come onto this channel, they land in, they go, you know what? I really want to explore my own journey spiritually, and I want to really tone it up and level up with it. One thing I could honestly say about spirituality, and I've been talking to a few people about this topic in the last week since I've been here with you, is it's whatever that looks like for you. So don't be conditioned that you've got to do it a certain way. You've got to do this to be spiritual. You've got to do that to be spiritual. You've got to do this to be spiritual. It's whatever your spiritual is. And that's what I think is so profound about spirituality and really journeying along a spiritual path is it's whatever that looks like for you. I really believe that, you know. We're not going back 20 years ago where spiritual people seemed, and well, this is what I've heard through my mother years ago, like gypsy / they were people that were really out there and not everyone sort of took to them. Whereas this day and age, spirituality is so many things, and it's exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah, it is. There isn't a certain way that it looks. Is that right?
Oh, Jesus. Look at the profile picture of this guy, sister.
Good night, beauties. New subscriber to the area. I loved your channel.
Jeez, it's a nice message from you, whoever you are, but Jesus.
Thank you for the message, but
the profile picture's a bit out there too thick, Katia. Jesus. That's a bit out there. That definitely right out there, that. My lordy. My lordy. My lordy.
That's funny.
That's funny. Oh, and sister, tell them about the little video we just put up yesterday or whenever you did on this channel, Spiritual Sisters.
Yes. We put up a video with a few tips, spiritual tips that we've learnt along our journey. Yeah. And so the first video was just a 10-minute video. The next one will be coming up tonight.
Yes.
And that's a bit longer. I think that was about 25 minutes, but they're nice little videos.
Okay.
Easy to watch.
Say hello, whoever you are. We know you're here, Cassandra. I don't know if Sally's still here, but who is here?
Sally said she had to leave.
Oh, she did leave already. Well, there's 6 people on the screen by what I can see. Yes, an effective communication, Cassandra. Whereabouts are you from again, Cassandra? Just trying to refresh my brain, will you?
She said California, I'm pretty sure.
California?
No, Colorado.
Colorado.
I don't know where Colorado is, but it sounds like it might be country.
Like near Texas or like that way?
Yeah, do you think?
Oh, wow, this is amazing. It never ceases to amaze me. So we're reading for the next 4 days, right? So you're going to be seeing family, or you might not be, or you might just be upset because you haven't got family and you've got to be by yourself. So this is also for everyone over the next 4 days, right? Ooh, okay.
By the Rocky Mountains. Hello, Kelly.
Oh, hi, Kelly. Finally caught you live again. Yay! Kelly's from up my way, sister.
Oh, yeah? Have I met Kelly?
Yeah, she's been on here before. Yeah, she was here last year.
Yeah, I know she's been on here before, but have I met her in person?
Oh, no, I've never met her in person.
Oh, okay. I thought you might do her hair or something.
No. I've got a lot of Kellys, but sister, you're right. No, that's Kelly.
Yeah, I do get it mixed up with all the Kellys that you know.
I do know a lot of Kellys. Oh, okay. Rightio. Well, I'm feeling like. Hang on, I haven't got an animal yet. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, no. Okay. Right, are you ready to go, sister?
Yep.
Do you want me to go first? I can go first.
Yeah, you go first.
All right. So today, what we're reading right now, guys, and it is 15 minutes. I'm going to tell Jahan. Let's cut that up. Okay. So we are reading right now based on the energy of the next up and coming 4 days. So the Easter break, I'm feeling like there is a trigger there for a lot of us that are watching this back. And that's completely normal when you're around family. It does rattle us sometimes. And I mean, can rattle you in a good way because you're flat out busy and it's putting more pressure on yourself. Or it could also bring up a lot of emotions because you're dealing with family members or friends that you really don't want to be around. Or because I'm looking at the side of, how to work through stuff. That's what I was getting when I first started. And the other one is, if someone's passed over and it's like you're still going through those motions of grief when the big events are on, big birthdays, big first Christmas, Mother's Day, all those things. So that's the energy I'm going to tap into for the next 4 days because that's what I'm feeling a call to talk about. So the first card that I chose for you is from an very, very old deck called The Journey. I love this lady. Now, if you are really wanting to do a lot of personal healing, this lady is like, I done one of her things online many, many years ago, and I've read her book and I've read her whole story and how she healed herself with cancer. She had a basketball size cancer in her tummy, and she created this thing called, I think it's called the Word. I think it's called the Work. Sorry, the Work. It's called the Work. I'm not going to look at those things there now, sister. Just let me ignore that, Mano. I'm not going to even think. So now, guys, we aren't reading messages because we're reading collectively, and it's going to distract us if we tune into there. So we'll come back into those messages in a minute. So it's called the Work. So if you're wanting to go, do a healing, and you're being called to do some healing on yourself, based on the things that I just said, check her out. It's called The Journey and then The Work. And her name is Brendan Bays, Bays, Brandon, and she's a lady. Lovely.
Yeah, I think I remember when you read that book.
Yeah, she's truly incredible. And when I was going through a lot of healing around when I sold my hairdressing salon, I did a lot of this, the work, because I had a lot of stuff going on internally, personally for myself. So, yeah.
Why don't when we read, can we turn the comments off?
How do you do that?
No offense to everybody, but it just distracts us.
Let me see can you see him now, sister? I just exited him.
Yeah, I could still see him, but that might stop him from coming up. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I've just exited him. Okay. Rightio. So that's what I got first of all. Okay, here's the cards. The first card is, it's really contradictory because of what I've just said, but I can see why I pulled this card for us for the next 4 days. So this is the rest card. So whenever there's big events like through the year, like, calendar events, one of the things that we tend to do, we've got, I know this, I'm talking to people that are mothers or people that have got more responsibilities, right? That sometimes rest on a long weekend or a holiday weekend is hard to get because you've got more responsibilities because you're doing more family things, blah, 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 blah. And it puts the pressure on. So what I want to say to you with the rest card coming up over the next 4 days, try and find pockets in the next 4 days that you can, even if it's just 5 minutes to just disconnect, and from whatever's going on, or wake up later or go to bed earlier, or, I don't know, go for a walk by yourself, but find that time within the next 4 days where you can gather yourself, because when there is lots going on around us, we can tend to not get that. And then, it's harder because the body needs that time too as well, doesn't it? Every single day. So the rest card did come up, right? And that's out of the Journey deck, which I've just spoke with. And I'm just going to touch on different things. The other 2 cards I got was the Parrot Spirit and the Panther Spirit. Very different type spirits. Okay, so the Parrot Spirit says, watch your words. And that is definitely over the next 4 days. So being around people not always saying, or there's stuff going on inside of you right now, or there's a lot going inside of you right now around you, I would have to say to you, think before you speak. Think before you speak. Reaction, right? Choose your battles, choose the reaction, and do everything in your power to watch your words. Because as you know, the parrot never shuts up, right? The parrot never shuts up. You know how the parrot keeps talking to you. So that parrot spirit message is saying, watch everything you're saying for the next 4 days. That's a great message. The next one is the spirit. So reclaim your power. So I feel like that next to the parrot card is all about making sure that you stay connected to your own strength and don't let family, friends, or whatever's going on around you over the Easter break be a hindrance. So really stay strong, grounded. Make sure you're resting over the next 4 days. Making sure you're watching your words so that you can reclaim your power, just in case. Yes, that's what I'm feeling. I think you're getting what I'm putting down, but I'm just saying in a very mild way. Okay, and then this is the other two cards I got was purification. So obviously when we all get breaks, we all some of us like to rest more and we don't associate with anybody and we just disconnect and have a break. So a lot of you might be either going on a retreat or just having time out and just disconnecting from everything and the work life, social life. You just want to disconnect. And I would have to say it's a great time to be doing that. So purification, white roses. And it says purifying your life of negative people, places, and experiences, you attend a true peace. Exactly what I was just saying. The other card is financial healing. So I don't feel like that's talking based on the story of the other cards, but if I could say this, anything financially that comes through a reading, for me, it's about stability and grounded, like it's connected to our base chakra. So I would say to you to make sure that you are doing plenty of grounding, plenty of being stable on your feet. Does that make sense? Instead of, I'm not going to use the financial healing because I don't think that's relevant based on the reading I've just given, because this is the last card. I would have to say that really focus on grounding yourself, protecting yourself, grounding yourself, okay, over the next 4 days. And you will hear me saying that again over the next 4 days if it's what you need to do. So, yeah, do whatever you need to do, the practice that you need to do to bring that forward. That's my reading for Easter.
Oh, that's very lovely.
Thank you.
My cards, a lot of what you said come up about family and stuff in my cards too. So I'm just going to skim over.
Yes, the family bit.
So, yeah, the release card. Hang on, where's that thing? Can't find release. I got the release card, and the release card is all about endings that lead to new beginnings. And what I was feeling too is with the Queen here, some of you are obviously, because it's Easter, you're planning to travel to see family. This lady is Indian. So some people are traveling overseas is what I'm feeling.
Or traveling, they might be just traveling in general.
Yeah, I said that before. Traveling, and then I feel like some are going overseas to see family. And with the Queen of Earth, this is telling me that when you're in a family situation and things come up, like family don't always say the right thing, they trigger you, and with family you can't just walk away because they're there, because they're family. This is what I'm feeling. So my advice to you is to maybe go a bit practical about how you approach, the things that trigger you from certain family. And it's really weird because I got two queens. So this is telling me like maybe the female people in your life or the mother in your life. And then I got what's this one? The Six of Cups, it usually is. And this is all about the past. And it's all about children and childhood. So what this tells me too is be practical with your approach to how family members say or treat you, if that triggers you. And also be like a child. So a child doesn't really take on crap. It doesn't.
Nope.
They're just innocent and they just have fun, and they don't see things the way we see it, and that's what I'm feeling with these cards. So that was just a quick little advice, but your reading was a bit more in depth.
That's great. We work it together. That's how we do it. I'm just going to get this. Maybe someone's on our Facebook group. Hang on a moment, guys. There it
What's
is.
the matter?
No, I'm just going in the Facebook group to make sure I can see any comments that are coming up. There it is.
There's one comment there that's from Facebook. Where's that from?
I don't know.
Nicole Summers. Usually the Facebook ones don't come up.
Where?
Can't you see her?
No, the private Facebook group ones don't. We've logged in a Spiritual Sisters Facebook page, business page. Yeah.
Right.
Hello, Nicole. And hello, Ink Gal, and hello, Manor. We're not doing super chats today, guys. We're just doing a couple of different collective readings. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I think it's a little bit quiety today because a lot of people are probably already started going away, well, especially here in Australia because it's the day before Good Friday. But anyway, we're here.
Yeah.
All right. So now, guys, what we're going to do, we are going to choose 2 piles for an April and April reading, A or B pile. That's it.
Why don't you do one pile and I'll do one pile?
Okay, great. I love that idea. That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing all the A pile.
And I'll do the B.
There we go.
It's a pick a card for
Right,
April,
guys, pick a card. So we're at 27 minutes and we are, so sister, I'm just telling you that so you can put that in the time code. 27 minutes, pick a card or pick a pile A, pile B for April. Now, I just felt really strongly then before I even started is I feel like I am communicating to purpose and career. That's what I just felt straight away. Oh, right. So that's what I just got then. So what I'm going to do, Liz, you might, if that's okay with you, I won't do a heap of cards, but I'm actually going to choose 2 different areas of your life. One's going to be about love. Doesn't matter. If you love the person, it can be relatable. Okay. And the other one's going to be around purpose and career. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 different pile A's. So if you're wanting answers on love, any sector of love in your life, I'll explain that. And then if you want anything on career or purpose, I'll explain that. Okay? For April.
Okay.
All right, April it is. All right, so I'm going to do right now pile A for career and purpose. And I'm going to pull some cards. Oh, of course. It never ceases to amaze me. Never ceases to amaze me. Thank you. Never ceases to amaze me. I just love that. I love how we just get the downloads, get the messages as we need. See that? Trust. Ooh, yeah. Okay. You can go, sister. You can do pile B if you wish to. Do you want to do the 2 different themes or do you want to just do one lot?
I'll just do one. I'm just tuning into the cards.
Okay.
Hmm.
No, that's going in the romance. And that there.
Is...
Love life. peaceness about today.
Yeah.
Today's got a peace.
Okay, do you want me to go first?
Yes, fine. Okay, Liz.
No one's chosen, but whoever
Doesn't matter.
chose
It doesn't matter.
B.
Here we go. Here goes Liz.
This is your reading. So I feel like I've tuned into the creative people that love to be creative with their hands, whatever way that is. I feel like this is part of your work. You could work from home, you could have a business, or you could work for someone else. But I feel like you're coming to like a crossroad, and I got the 5 of Cups, and that is just telling me that, like, I feel that you no longer are loving what you do. And I feel like you are seeking something new. So, like, you want to, the Ace of Cups tells me with the first card that you want to get that spark back. You want to get that love back, that passion that you once had for whatever it is that you are doing that's creative. And then we got the renewal card. Let me see there.
Nice deck, that deck, sister, whatever that is.
Yeah, I'll show you what it is. It's the Angel Wisdom.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's a tarot deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really lovely. I like it.
Oh, I have to get a screenshot of that one. That looks lovely.
Yeah, so the renewal card is telling me that you're reviewing your situation, and we had this is the creative card. So that tells me that you're reviewing your situation around where you are creative, or if you're creative in your business, blah, 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 blah. Said that before. And I feel like you're feeling like it's time to head in a new direction, and you're a bit confused to how to change up your purpose, how you be creative, and what fills you up inside your heart. I feel with the new renewal card that deep down inside you really know what to do. You just got to listen to it. So we talked about this, about our intuition, the other day on our video we did on Spiritual Sisters.
Mm.
And I feel like for these people, they've got their mind ticking, their heart ticking, and their gut ticking. But I do feel like you actually know what to do. You're just not listening. So
trust, like we talked about.
Yeah, trust.
Bloody trust.
Yeah, trust. And this card here.
God, they're beautiful cards.
The 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords is all about, taking a break, resting. But here she's actually meditating. And I feel that if you just take time out, you could do meditation. If you don't like doing meditation, go for a walk, exercise, but do something. Well, not really exercise. I want you to take time out. So be on your own. Try and do something that like grounds you. Meditation's great for that, but it's not everybody likes it. I get that. And just see where your mind, or what comes up for you in that state. And I really do feel like you'll get the guidance that you need to move from the situation that you're in to a situation that lights you up, fills you up, and is part of your purpose. With the 4 of Swords here, sorry, I feel a bit weird because I've got my earphones in and they make me feel a bit.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I feel like I'm talking too loud.
Because they're that freaking good a sound.
Yeah, I feel like when you do this, you're really going to find what you love. It's going to come up for you, like your intuition's going to speak. And I feel like you're going to explore what comes up for you. So that's what I got for pile number B people. Well, pile, I'll say that again. Pile B people.
Oh, the love readings, Gorge.
Is that?
Yes. Yes. Okay, 35 minutes. Sister is when Rochelle's going to be reading pile A. Okay, so I'm going to do pile A for if it's around career and purpose. So if you're not really interested in hearing a reading around that, the next one's going to be pile A for love life or love in your life, like family, friends. But the cards are saying it's a lover. Or it might be an existing love where you're wanting to blast. So anyway, I'm going to explain it, but it's probably a little bit off track for someone that's wanting to, rekindle their love because it tells me something completely different. Anyways, here we go. So the first reading, like I said, is all about purpose and career. So I feel like with this particular month of April, right? So we're reading for April. This is over a 4-week period. You're ready. You're ready to make some changes in your career or your purpose, or you're wanting to explore your purpose. Now, first of all, before I even give you the cards, what I was getting really strongly is you're going to need to do something that is going to be voluntary for you to explore your purpose. So, like something that you have, hello, Janelle, something you that have always wanted to do, but you don't want to do a course because you don't want to spend the money because you're not sure. But I feel like I'm being called to tell you do something voluntary that would bring about that in your your purpose, the thing that you've had on your mind for quite some time. This is not new to you. Do something that's voluntary that's going to give you a taste of that flavor, and then you will know. Right? We all know when there's a green light. We all know when it lights us up. We all know when it makes us feel good. You know when you're doing something and it's really something that you could do for free, I believe is your purpose. But you got to get paid, like self-worth, right? But what I'm saying, you could actually do it that you wouldn't need to get paid if you didn't need the money. But we all need money because we've all got to live, right? So that's what I felt really strongly. Do something that's voluntary. Choose something if you're wanting to explore that area that you and this is life purpose, like career purpose. You do something that would be giving back, but then you will also get to have a taste of it and see what it feels like for you, right? Because that's especially women that get to mid-age or just before mid-age, they've done their kids and their kids are getting that little bit older into teenagers. They're sort of, this is what I've found a lot in my own life experience, that women are ready to explore that next part of their life, but they get scared because they're older, they've been through life and they don't know whether, that would be what they want. But the one thing I can advise there when you are wanting to, try something new is do something that you could do that was voluntary around that area and get a taste of it. It really does work because then you go, yeah, that feels really good. I really love that. Oh my God. If that's just a taste of it, imagine what it would be like if it was this. So just keep that in your mind, what I'm saying. But the cards were really good because the card says, so purpose, this is a career and a purpose that you will need to collaborate in. Right? So that's telling me that you're a really good team player and you like to be around people. So whether you've been doing things in a solo way, it doesn't really light you up. So you need someone else to be with you to create things. That's what I feel really strongly. It's like it says the ant spirit, time to collaborate. Or maybe you just, a part of your purpose is collaborating a part of that career, right? Because it helps you. It helps you to grow, use banter, do the thing together. So collaboration is a big word, what I'm hearing right now for people that are wanting to work on a new career, change careers or purpose. The next card was smile, which doesn't really make sense. But so how I would say that card coming up in this particular reading is there's going to be more smiles for you. So maybe it is that right now you're feeling not happy in your career. You're not feeling not happy. You're not feeling that joy. You're not feeling that what's the word? That excitement in what you're doing. So maybe that card is saying that when you do this, there's going to be more smiles. You're going to feel happier. And I mean, who doesn't want to feel happier? Seriously. We all want to feel happy in our career. Every single one of us. Every single one of us. Like if your career is not making you happy and you go to work all the time, you got to really look at that, because that can be a big drainer on our life, big time. Now, this card, the virtue that come through based on this reading around career, around purpose, and I'll keep repeating myself, but I want to keep bringing you back to that. You're going to need flexibility. So maybe it's that you already have to stay in a job to earn the money to help pay the bills, to contribute in your family or your life, or you're the breadwinner. But I want to say to you that to also make sure that you're being flexible to also start something new. Don't be rigid and go, oh, but I can't today, I'm going to have time. You're going to have to make time, because to explore a new career or really follow your purpose, you're going to have to do these things. So be that little bit more flexible and get out of that thing of, I can't do that because there's no time. You need to make time. That was that card. And then the last one was also to what was coming through, which is from my deck, you are enough. Maybe you've went through a stage of really questioning, am I enough to do that? Like, you know what you want to do, but you're questioning your ability, and you're comparing yourself to what others are doing out there in that particular field. And we all know, and everyone knows this, but we don't always practice it. We are all enough. We all have enough. Yeah. So that was the reading for career and purpose. So I think that was a really good one. So someone that's looking for that was really good. Yeah, so here we go for the love life. This is exciting. Everyone loves talking about their love life. Not so much, but anyway, we're just but this is good for people that are, soul searching. Shut up, sister.
Not ours. Only
we're
joking.
Dolls.
No, we're just
wrong. We like a bit of excitement, but you know what I'm saying, dolls.
We're married and old.
No, we all need excitement, sister. Okay, well, guys. Okay, we're talking 42 minutes, sister. I don't know if you need to write that down. This is the love reading for April. Okay, so it's pretty bold. I'm going to warn you right now. So if you ain't up for bold and you don't want straight out answers from Rochelle, because I like to read in no BS, right? So no bullshit. I'm going to read you what I got. Unfortunately, you get what you get. So, first two cards you got, darling, is those two.
Let me see. I can't see them.
Separation and let go of control.
Ooh.
Okay, so, I mean, I asked the cards, I want a love reading, and that's the answer. 4 cards I've pulled for it. Now, there is a couple of positives next to this. So for me, if you need a love reading and you're either got problems going on in the relationship or you are wanting to get out of a relationship, it's about to happen. So April is definitely highlighting separation. Things are definitely going to be parting way in April. I can tell you right now. It is definitely going to be the breakup, and it'll be a real breakup. You've had enough. Like, you're basically ready. It's time. And funnily enough, being that I've said April, and I didn't plan this reading, I just did it as I intuitively get. April is the first, what is it, sister? It's the first
lunar solar eclipse.
Yeah. So it's like the beginning of this year, really, they say in the astrological world. Like, April is the beginning of 2024. So it's like you've done 3 months, you're here now, you've arrived in April. What the heck's going on? Maybe there's been stuff building up until this point. But with the card next to it that says let go of control issues, I want to say to you, okay, the separation's happening, but what part of you are you trying to control with letting go? What part of you are you trying to control in this relationship? You know it's over, but you're still holding on and you're trying to control this and you're trying to control that. And we all know control is not trusting and having faith.
No.
You're scared, you're fearful. And what does that do? It creates more fear, more scarcity, all those lower vibration emotions, right? So letting go of control issues, right? Allowing yourself to do what it needs to do. You know what you got to do. You know what's happening in your life with your love life. But it's like, I've got to be the one to tell you. You know the answer. And I know I'm talking to people they're ready. It's like, nah, enough's enough. I can't keep doing this. I've had enough. I'm at my wit's end. And it's time. I'll tell you right now. And if it don't happen in April, I'll be very, very surprised, because that was the romance deck. And you can't get no more full on than that. But you've got to stop controlling things too as well. Maybe in the relationship that you are going to be separating from, maybe you're wanting it to be this before you do that. That's bullshit. So there's none of this, I need that to happen first before I'm going to walk away. No. You don't need nothing to happen to walk away. It's time to separate, right? So there's none of this, but I'm just going to make sure this happens, and I'm just going to make sure that, how much longer have you got to wait? And every day is ticking, right, in our lives, every single day. We think we've got all the time in the world, but we don't, right? So they're the most boldest cards. Now, the next card is, I think the next three cards are great. So I feel like this is like when you've made this decision and you finally let go of control and you've allowed it to happen, because you know what's got to happen, right? Hence why you've chose the Pile A love reading. Look at this. Soulmates.
Oh, wow.
So what that tells me is you got control, girl. But guess what? What you're doing is you're stopping yourself from having that.
Somebody might be coming forward straight away.
And we all know, whilst ever you pull the brakes on, nothing new's coming your way when you keep holding on. How do you know? Because you're unhappy. How do you know? Because you're unhappy. You're not happy. You're not into them. They're not into you. You got all the signs. You're just not making the decision. The soulmate's waiting. It's up to you. You've got to remove that control of staying in that situation and get out to get to there, right? Now, the next two cards are brilliant. So it tells me that you're going to be the one moving away, not them. You're going to be going into another house, not them. You're not going to be staying where it is, because it feels like to me that the other person is the one that's holding on more so. And I feel like you're going to be the one to walk away and get the new house, because that's really going to help you. Now, if it's not new house, no, it is. It is. It's a new place where you live. It's somewhere where you've got to live to move away from this. You've got to change your address, right? And even though it says dream house, it's still a house card.
Can you
right?
do me a favour?
Yes.
Pull a card on the soulmate one.
Yep.
To see if they're coming forward now or it's in a future.
Well, you do it.
Sorry.
You do your tarot.
Oh,
You do
yeah,
your
okay.
tarot. Yeah.
Sorry, sister.
I know, sister, call upon the answer.
No, but this card resonates with someone I know. This reading that you just did.
And see this? This is the other card that I got. Now, this will happen more when you let go. Less tears, more laughing, more happiness, right? We know that love is the thing. It is the healer. It is the most valuable thing in our lives. All of our lives is love. So we all know when love is not working or when something isn't working in a relationship, it is a burden. It's painful. It's heartbreaking. It's all those not good things. But when we make those big decisions, like I was just saying, you're going to be laughing a lot more. You're going to be freer a lot more. And look at the card that I got next to it. Not that I'm going to read you the message, but look at the dove. You know, doves are all about the freedom and flying. How beautiful. But you've got to do the work, which is these cards. You've got to do the separation.
Yeah.
You've got to do that.
So I got the page and then the death, and that tells me that there is someone coming forward as soon as you make that decision and you put that, well, the death is all about endings. So you put that ending, as soon as it's ended, the page shows up and that
open up the doors. The doors are open.
Yeah, they've got love. They could be a water sign.
Well, there we go.
Something to offer you.
I mean, you wouldn't believe it. I've got the separation card and a soulmate card. So, darling, I'm telling you, he's around the corner. She's around the corner. All you've got to do is close the door. I know it's not easy. I get that. I get it. But you're driving your ship. You're driving your ship. It's time to start driving the bastard. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's what I got for April. I think that's a pretty good love reading for April.
Oh, that was awesome. I love that.
April, I tell you, for anyone that's inquiring on love.
Yeah.
If I was going through that, I'd want that reading. I can tell you that right now.
So, hello, Crystal. She picked A. So, and she says, but I'm still single with a
then
laughy, cryy emoji.
Yeah, but have you? Yep.
Yeah, I was just saying goodbye to Cassandra because she said, love yous. Got to go.
See you, Cassandra. Well, it might have been Korean Popus Crystal Rose, but it might have been Liz's too. Liz did the B pile. So, no, you chose A pile, didn't you? Well, guess what? Nothing is ever in concrete. You just go with what you get based on the reading that I give. You know, I'm a true believer of that. If it doesn't fully resonate, there might be just elements and parts of that reading that you can apply to yourself.
That was an awesome reading.
Thank you, sister.
Love readings are good.
No, yours are good.
A lot of people love readings.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love collective readings because it really is just energy. That's all it is. That's all we're tapping in on. It's just energy. And they're evergreen too as well. So say you land on this page and you saw that and it's like, bang, you're like, okay, I hear you, universe. I hear you, spirit, whatever you want to say. But yeah, all right. Well, how many people we got in here? 3 people. All right. So Nicole Summers died. I think we've seen her before, haven't we? She said she's new here. I thought we've seen her name. A couple of our regulars aren't here today, but it's a busy day today here. It's like we're closed in Australia tomorrow, like Christmas Day. So a lot of people will be panicking.
Yeah, getting shopping done.
Yeah. All right. Well, the only thing we might do is a few little announcements at the end of this reading as to maybe, Liz, you could talk to them about our membership. It's there. Maybe you could do a little bit of talking now. I'm sick of talking.
Yes. So we have a Patreon channel. So if you love us and you want to see more of us, there's a link in.
I'm going to put it up in here for them. I'm going to put it up in here while you're talking.
Yeah, there's a link there to join, and we do readings, pick a card readings. We talk about spiritual stuff. There's lots going on in there. It's a little private group, and you see us twice a week in there.
There it is.
Patreon. So yeah, if you want to join, click that link and it'll take you over there to join.
I think when we hit the 10 mark, this is just a suggestion, maybe we should come in there once a month or once a fortnight, sister, and do a live with the members only.
Yeah.
Where they can pick our brains and we can, help them individually.
Yes.
Let me just show that on the screen.
It's a lot more intimate, and you can, do a lot more in there.
Yeah, it's not public. So
it's not public. You don't get trolls like we do here.
Yeah.
And what else have we got going on?
So one of the guys asked about a reading. Moon, I think you're one of these people. I think I've seen this name before, or I've got that vibe. If you're wanting a reading, Manor, you just go onto our website, which I'm about to put up for you right now, and you can book a reading with us if you so wish, because we won't be doing answering readings today, and we don't do free readings anymore. We just do collective free readings. That's what we do, man, sister.
I will be back next Thursday with Super Chat. So if you want to just so here it's not an in-depth reading. If you give us a Super Chat, we give you a quick little, we can't get in-depth like we do on our private readings. So
and there's the readings up there for you. Is it Maroon? Yeah, there it is there. See, so you just click on that and then you'll see the 3 different readings that we do privately. And that's all you get is just from me and Liz. And it's every single reading. There's like an angel. She's an angel. She's a pearl. And she's a diamond. And you get both of us. You get 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah. So how many people has been on today?
We had 6 at one point. Now we've got 4. A bit quieter today.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, I've got to say this, and I don't know if any of our followers, we really need to get you spreading the love, because we're at this point where with live readings, we're not getting as many people, and we have been in the background, Liz and I, talking about, do we need to keep doing lives? So, if you love our lives, turn up here every week and support us, because it encourages us to continue down doing the lives every Thursday. But, we obviously want people on our live to continue on doing it. So spread. Yeah. I think that's about it, what we've got to share, sister, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We might even organise, I don't know, next month, doing a live of a night time on YouTube, just to see what
the difference is. I agree.
The difference is if we get more people or what. Yeah.
I agree.
Hello, Simply Neek. Hello. Well, you've caught us at the end of our live, so come back next week and say hi. And yeah, that's all we had to chat about today.
Yeah. So was it Simply Nook? Funny names. Yeah, you can go back and rewind back. I think there was we started doing pick a cards in 27 minutes into the reading. We did a collective energy reading for Easter. Then we done a pick a card. So we've done a few different things today here on the channel. Hello, Anne. Oh, thank you, Krista Rose. She's joined our newsletter. We appreciate that very much. Thank you. Oh, yes, that's another thing we're trying to grow. I tell you what, it's work.
Crystal Rose, whereabouts do you live in the world?
We're finished for today, and we're just basically answering a couple of just random. We're not doing any readings today. Is that what you mean? Can you ask questions? Yeah, we're not doing one-on-one readings at this point. We've just done a couple of collective readings. We've done an Easter reading, and we've done an April reading. England. Yeah.
Very good. I want to go there one day.
Yeah, you want to go to England. Okay, no worries, Anne. Just come back. We're here every week, but from between 12 and 12:30 every Thursday, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. So, yeah. Well, so, yeah. All right, well, we might go on with our day, guys, and we're going to love yous and leave yous, send you lots of love, lots of light. Sister, you want to do your thing?
Is it working? What is going on? It's not working today. Might be because I'm not on my computer, because our electricity.
I can't do it.
My electricity went out, so I'm on the iPad.
Send love, send love, send love. Anyway, loving you all. Thank you guys for the people that come on and support us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And have a great Easter.
Yeah, we'll be back next week, guys. See you in April.
Bye.